Keyshawn, tell me about your book, The Forgotten First, and why was this so important for you to write? I got to read a little bit of it, and it's really good. I haven't got to finish it yet, but tell us why you decided to write this.
Well, I think our first interaction with Bob Glauber, who's my co-writer on the book, it's a story. It's an untold story for the most part. When you think about the reintegration of Black football players into the NFL. It's one of those stories that's well educated, but it's not out. People don't really know. They know Jackie Robinson is the first African-American baseball player, but they don't really understand these four, Kenny Washington and Woody Strode and Marion Motley and Bill Willis were four African-Americans who pioneered the way for people like myself to be part of the NFL after, Fritz Pollard was there, and then 12 years it was a hiatus that, was no players allowed to be in the NFL. And then so they got reintegrated into that. And for me, it was a very passionate type project, and I wanted to be a part of it.
And I think two dynamics, especially for you, that a lot of people always look back on with your career was your relationships with John Gruden and Wayne Coubett. Did you ever patch any things up with them? What's your relationship like with them?
I never had a tumultuous relationship with either one. I let the media continue to dictate what they think it was, and I just laugh at it because there was nothing to ever patch up. I like to hear that narrative so much about, him and John Gruden didn't get along. It was like the other day, it was so crazy. The other day I said Tony Romo was a diva, and people went crazy. They ran with it. Oh, you call Tony Romo a diva. I'm like, do you not understand me and Tony Romo, our relationship? Like, we got the best, that's my guy. I call him a diva. But the media, they took it. It was like Keyshawn saying Tony Romo was a diva with the Dallas Cowboys. Can you believe that? It was so funny how they reacted. It was unbelievable. I was just like, they wanted to try to create this firestorm between me and Tony Romo, by the way. It was like, you guys just literally took the bait. You really took the bait.
And speaking of Gruden, do you think that if y'all had ever stuck around for another year after that 2002 year, that you guys would have been able to repeat your success? Has that ever crossed your mind?
Yeah, I think if everybody would have stuck together, we probably would have won another Super Bowl. But because so many egos got in the way and things of that nature, it didn't go according to plan.
I'm curious how you would compare this current Bucs championship team to the 2002 squad. Like, what areas you think that they're better, or how would the 02 team be better than this current Bucs team?
This current Bucs team is a good team. Our team was ridiculous. This team is good though, but we had a running back. We had a quarterback that was stable. Our defense this defense is not our defense. It's just not. Our defense is, there's potential to have 5 Hall of Famers off our defense alone. That's kind of unheard of. Only team I can think of is maybe the Pittsburgh Steelers. On our team, we probably had a potential for 8 Hall of Famers just off that team alone. So you start to look at that, you go, it's a pretty damn good team.
You mentioned egos getting in the way of the 2002 team repeating. Do you see anything getting in the way of this Bucs team repeating? Is it maybe ego, some other star players, anything like that? Do you see those similarities in this team?
No, I don't. I think you just gotta stay healthy. If they stay healthy, they'll have an opportunity to repeat again.
A lot of musical chairs are going on in ESPN right now. We know Max Kellerman is obviously starting his new show, but for First Take, who do you think can go head-to-head, toe-to-toe with Stephen A. Smith every single day?
I mean, it's a bunch of people. It's a rotating door right now. They're using a different person pretty much every single day to have a 2-hour debate with Stephen A. on the topics of the day.
So no one in particular, you're like, oh, this person would be great.
No, I don't know anybody in particular. I'm on there every Tuesday, so I guess it would be me.
Hey,
Hey, sports fans, if you want to watch more sports seriously, be sure to check out these clips right here. And make sure you're subscribed to the channel to see all the great content from us here at USA Today Sports.